I found out by accident. That's the part that still stays with me. Not through a fight, not through a dramatic announcement. Just a screenshot my cousin sent with one short message under it. I thought you were coming. The screenshot was from a group chat I wasn't in. My sister had written, "We just want a peaceful holiday this year. No tension. I think it's better if she sits this one out." She didn't say my name. She didn't need to. I read it 3 times, not because it was confusing, but because it was so clear, so calm, as if I were weather, as if my presence was like pressure in the air the family had chosen to avoid. I didn't call her, I didn't text back, I didn't ask anyone to explain. I made coffee. That might sound dramatic. It wasn't. It was just the next step in the morning. The dishwasher hummed, the dog barked at nothing, and I sat at the kitchen table thinking about spreadsheets. Because here's what no one says out loud in families like ours. Peace is often paid for. 3 years ago, when her husband's contract failed, I added them to my auto insurance. "It'll be cheaper under your rate," she'd said. It was true. 2 years ago, when private school tuition increased, I started paying half, just until we're stable again. The shared phone plan had been temporary since 2019. There was no contract, no written deal, just an understanding that I earned more, didn't have kids, and was good with money. And I am. But money is rarely just money. It's proof, it's presence. It's the thing you offer when you don't quite belong anywhere else. I'd always been the direct one, the unmarried one, the one who asked awkward questions at dinner and didn't soften opinions to keep everyone comfortable. Apparently, that made me tension to their peace. I finished my coffee, then I opened my laptop. The insurance company's portal is surprisingly simple to use. Remove drivers, update coverage. The monthly premium recalculated instantly. There was a small checkbox, confirm effective immediately. I clicked it. I called the school office next. I'd always spoken to the same woman. She recognized my voice. "I'd like future invoices sent directly to their parents," I said. A pause. Not judgmental, just administrative. Of course. I logged into the phone carrier app, removed 4 lines, scheduled termination at the end of the billing cycle. No drama, no announcement, just numbers. The first call came 2 days later. Not from my sister, from my mother. "There must be some mistake," she began carefully. "The tuition payment didn't go through." "There isn't a mistake." Silence on the other end, the kind that stretches long enough to become a choice point. "Well," she said finally, "your sister is in a panic." I imagined it, her checking the account, refreshing the screen, calling the school, hearing words like late fee and coverage lapse. "I thought she wanted peace," I said. My voice surprised me. It wasn't sharp, just calm. Mom exhaled. "You're being dramatic." "No," I said, "I'm being separate." That was the first moment control shifted, not emotionally, but structurally. The facts were simple. Payment stopped, policies updated, accounts closed. There was nothing to argue about. My sister texted that night. "I can't believe you do this right before the holidays." I stared at the message. The wording fascinated me, as if the timing were the crime, not the exclusion. I didn't respond. Another text. "The kids don't understand what's happening." I typed once, deleted again. "You said you wanted peaceful. I'm giving you less to manage." I didn't add anything else. The family group chat, the one I'd been excluded from, suddenly included me again. No apology, just logistics. Maybe there's been a misunderstanding. We didn't mean it like that. It's strange how quickly language softens when money disappears. I didn't attend the holiday dinner. I wasn't officially uninvited. After everything happened, I received a lukewarm message. "Of course you're welcome if you want to come." But welcome isn't the same as wanted. I stayed home. I ordered takeout from the Thai place down the street, watched an old documentary, folded laundry. The night was quiet in a way that didn't feel victorious, just empty. There's a specific kind of loneliness that comes when you stop doing everything for people. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's just space where obligation used to live. The outside consequences continued arriving over the next week. Her insurance premium doubled. She had to change providers. There was a gap in coverage for 6 days. The school required a payment plan agreement before restoring automatic enrollment for the spring semester. The phone carrier charged activation fees for new lines. None of it disastrous. All of it real. She called again, not angry this time, just tired. You could have talked to me first. I thought about that. I could have, I agreed, but you didn't. Another long pause. You're punishing us. No, I said, I'm paying only for myself. That's the part people struggle with, the difference between punishment and withdrawal. I didn't demand an apology. I didn't threaten. I didn't tell extended family my side of the story. I adjusted my boundaries and let the consequences belong to the people they affected. By January, the crisis had settled. She had taken extra freelance work. Her husband picked up a short-term contract. They rearranged their budget. No one starved. No one lost their house. They just felt the weight of their own bills. Our conversations now are polite, shorter, more careful. There's a new tone. Not fear, not anger, respect maybe, or simply awareness. I still help sometimes. A birthday gift for the kids, a dinner out when I visit, but nothing regular, nothing expected. The phrase peaceful holiday hasn't appeared again. Sometimes I wonder whether I was ever truly unwelcome or just inconvenient. But I've stopped trying to guess intentions. Intent is slippery, bills aren't. The truth is, I didn't shut down everything because I was angry. I shut it down because I realized I had confused being needed with being included, and when inclusion disappeared, the support no longer made sense. She can call Mom. I'm not answering, not out of cruelty, but because I no longer respond to emergencies that aren't mine. The house is quiet these days, peaceful even. Not because tension is gone, but because I finally removed myself from the role of permanent solution.